Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode with Anderlecht. Today is Youth Intake Day and just like last season we have an excellent one. I did took a peek at some of them and most of them excel in some departments, and unfortunately some of their attributes are well below average. Like, let's take a look at this elite right back Sebastiano de Klerk. Let's look at him as a wing back. As you can see, he has good crossing. Unfortunately, his dribbling is only 3. The rest of his attributes for a wingback are decent for his age. He has 17 determination. However, his personality is unambitious, and that's a big problem for him. As a central defender, jumping reach 14 is not that bad, and heading 10. Who knows what the future will hold for this one, but with that personality, I don't think he's going to make it. Next, we have an advanced forward, Stanislas Ilunga, something like that. Now, I like this guy. Okay, dribbling 7, passing 6, and technique 9, but look at his finishing and first touch, and his physical attributes are quite impressive, with a decent personality. Only 15. I believe this guy will definitely be breaking into our first team in 3 or maybe 4 years. Let's look at some of these top talents. Let's start with another fullback, a left back, Massimo Severino. He has good physicals and he's brave, and that's about it. Good technique, good passing. Yeah, but his determination is quite low. As you can see, only 5. Ismail Lambrook, an advanced forward. Okay, he's decent. Good teamwork there. 16. Zakaria something, an inverted winger on the left. Like I said, in their specific role, some of their attributes are more than decent, but some of them are below average, like this guy's vision, only 5. Yeah, and dribbling only 7. And let's see this inverted winger that can play on the right, Jean Leroux, 15, fairly ambitious. Now this guy, I believe he's going to make it, but if we actually go to good talent, there's one in particular that I really liked. I believe it's this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. A sporting personality, good physicals, good technical attributes. Mentally, he seems a little bit retarded, but look at his potential. Only 3 stars if he develops well. But I believe he's better than some of the top talents. In the meantime, we've affiliated ourselves with Modena from Serie B. Yes. Now, I want to show you guys some weird shit that's going on with our second team. I'll start with the staff first. As you can see, we have plenty of room to hire some people here, but I'm not allowed to. However, if I go to my first team staff, I can only advertise for a fitness coach, because look at that, job is already advertised, but I've never done it, and this has been going on for a while now. And if we go back to the staff, I did hire 2 fitness coaches, but I cannot hire anybody else, and that's a big problem. Another weird shit that's going on with this team, if we go to training and unit, you can add here players from your reserve team or your second squad to train with the first team players, but I can only do that for the under 18s. Once the players get promoted to the second squad, I cannot use them here, and that's affecting their mentoring. Speaking of mentoring, I cannot add these players. Only my assistant can do that. For example, if we remove this guy, Pirette, he's just gone. See? I can only choose players from the first squad. However, if I ask my assistant, he's back in there. Yeah, maybe this is because my assistant takes care of the general training, not me. Who knows? Anyway, let's see some results. There are not too many to go through. So last episode we've won away at Ghent. After that we've won home to Mechelen 3-1. Stroeykens with a brace and Oriano. Stroeykens is in good form lately. We lost away at Standard 1-0. We've won the second leg in the semi-finals of the Cup against Danes after we've won the first one 5-0 away from home. It was 4-1, Stroeykens with a brace, Kolasin and Lucas Stasis getting his 3rd goal of the season. A 2-0 victory against Ostend, Stroeykens and Dreyer. and only a draw away at Kortrijk. Luca Oreano scoring for us. So today we're gonna play UPenn and OHL. We're gonna play the Belgian Cup final against Club Brugge, but until then there's going to be that Champions group phase, and I believe we're gonna qualify for that. We are 6 points clear of 5th place Mechelen. Before we get to play UPenn, just a quick reminder to please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and leave a comment. Recently, I've been using Verscharen as a central midfielder just to keep Stroeykens in the first 11 because he's in really good form. We have Willen in goal, Leonardo, Zagadou, Debas, Sardelia, Zapper, Gagliardini, Verscharen, Stroeykens, Oreano and Tits. Unfortunately, Masias and Sadiki are both out injured, and we have 3 players unavailable because they play for the B team. 1 point from these last 2 games will guarantee us a spot in that Champions group phase. However, I believe we have what it takes to get all 6 points from these last 2 games and tighten the gap a little bit between us and Club Brugge. First, we have to beat UPenn, a team that's fighting to avoid relegation. We should win this game. Okay, here we go, our first highlight. 10 minutes in, we recover the ball, Gagliardini to Tits. Tits in the penalty area, does well there. Stroeykens. Oh, nicely done. Oh, I thought it was in. Good opportunity there for Stroeykens. Willen to Leonardo. Leonardo is wanted by Juventus and Sevilla. I might lose him in the summer. Sardelia. Back to Zino de Bast. Some of my players have release clauses. Verscharen has a release clause of 40 million. Stroeykens and Oreano 30. Verscharen now is through. Verscharen, we're 1-0 up. Come on. Only his 4th goal of the season. Here's Leonardo now. Stroeykens, back to Zagadou. A good signing, Zagadou. Stroeykens. Turns around. Gagliardini. Come on, mate. Only his 1st goal of the season. I'm a little disappointed with him. Usually, the box-to-box scores a few cracking goals from outside the box. Sardelia with a throw-in. Oreano. Cross blocked. Verscharen takes his... Oh, that was beautiful with the outside of his boot. Yeah, that was lovely from Verscharen. 3-0. I believe the game is already won. Stroeykens. He's on an 8.2. He assisted the first 2 goals. Like I said, he's in really good form. Leonardo, Oreano, so close. Oreano, however, is on a 6.5. Free kick now for UPenn. Here's a Willen. I believe the highlight will continue. This can be it. Play to the defenders, please. There you go. Zino de Bast. Here's Gagliardini. Once I've signed Zagadou, it's hard to choose between De Bast and Delcroix. They're equally good. Oreano recovers the ball. Oreano moving to the penalty area. Oh my word, that was beautiful. And we're 4-0 up. Come on. A little bit selfish there from Oreano. He went all the way by himself and he did himself proud. Great job, 4-0. Yeah, we've blown them away in this first half. Yes, just like my assistant is suggesting, you've blown them away, lads. Keep going. 40 minutes remaining. Let's bring in Lucas Tassis for Tets. And in DIA for Leonardo. Give him some game time. And that's all. Zagadou to Zino de Bast. Our first highlight of the second half comes with around 20 minutes remaining from the game. Here's Gagliardini. Stroeykens. He deserves a goal. Stasis scores. Come on. Stroeykens with a hat-trick of assists. And Lucas Stasis, the young striker, makes it 5-0. What a beautiful, easy and spectacular game this was. 5-0 victory. I'm happy for Stroeykens, who had an amazing game. Stasis for scoring. Oreano had a great game. Gagliardini, only his 1st goal of the season. What a game. Unfortunately, Philippe Tits took an injury, so he'll be out for around 3 weeks. Masias came back, but he's not fully fit. So we're gonna go with Willen, Leonardo, Zagadou, De Bast, Sardelia, Zapper, Gagliardini, Verscharen, Stroeykens, Oreano, and Lucas Stasis up front. OHL caused us some problems this season. Anyway, we should win this game. We are favorites and we're in good form, especially Stroeykens, Oreano, or Verscharen. First highlight after 25 minutes, free kick, Oreano takes it. Zagadou was there. The bust over the bar. Kind of a boring game so far. We had 5 shots, only 1 on target, a poor XG. The same goes for OHL, only had 1 shot. Verscharen is on a yellow card, he's on a 6.5. 6.5 for Stroeykens and Oreano and Leonardo. This is not good, it's half time, only 1 highlight. I'm not happy. Zeno de Bas with a free kick, come on boys. Zapper, Gagliardini. Verscharen Stasis loses the ball, that was a heavy touch. The bust was there to recover the ball, great job. Here's a Sardelia. Come on, let's score a goal, what the hell. Sardelia. Lovely, to Verscharen. Oh, that was so poor, mate. 6.4 for Verscharen and Stroeykens now. I should sub them both with probably Ashimeru for Verscharen. I don't know who to bring in for Stroeykens though. Maybe I'll keep him. Here's a good chance now for OHL. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a penalty. That's a fucking penalty. Yep, penalty awarded. Come on, Willen. Do your best, mate. It's in front of our fans. He hits the post. I don't understand that. That match engine. I mean, he just stood there and the ball just went past him. They should have been 1-0 up. Here's Sardelia with a throw-in. That was so poor. That was so poor from Sardelia. My word. Shrivers, this guy used to be a wonder kid a few FMs ago. Oreano over the bar. 40 minutes remaining. 3 minutes later and we get ourselves another highlight. Here's a Gagliardini. I haven't made any changes yet. Stasis. Here's Leonardo. That's a good ball to Lucas Stasis. Come on, kid. Oh, what a save from their goalkeeper. Okay, time to make some substitutions. Here's Masias for Lucas Stasis. Stroeykens came back into the game. He's on a 6.8 now. Here's Ashimeru for Verscharen and Sadiki for Sardelia. Sadiki with a throw-in. Oreano. Come on, boys. 20 minutes remaining. We should win this game. We were the better team. Sadiki. Here's Zino de Bast, Ashimeru, Zapper, Gagliardini, back to Zagadou. Good movement of the ball, Leonardo. It's a good ball to Stroeykens. Come on, kid. Loses the ball, Leonardo. Back to Stroeykens. Stroeykens takes his shot. Come on. He was having a poor game. At some point, he was on a 6.4. Now, he opens up the game with 1-0 up, with 20 minutes remaining. That was a good shot, but the goalkeeper should have done better. Yes, but I'll take it. Let's praise them as we do have an immediate highlight. Stroeykens. Stroeykens. That should be a red card. Yep. Just 10 more minutes. I'm bringing in Dreyer just to give him some game time. And Marco Cania for Zappa. Cana. I said Cania, but I believe it's just Cana. The bust! Oh, what a lovely goal from our young central defender. 2-0. Okay, that's a long ball. Leonardo. That was unbelievable from Leonardo. It's the match engine that does that. Oh my word, what a lovely goal. What a lovely goal. With 1 man down, OHL gets back into the game right after we made it 2-0. Unbelievable. What a lovely ball here from Patrice. Yes, and what a shot. Tight angle. Our goalkeeper should have done better. Leonardo. Long ball towards Masias. Leonardo recovers the ball. Here's Ashimeru. That's another red card. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, game. Okay, this was a good episode to win 6 points. We had 25 shots, 10 on target, a great XG. And yes, OHL did miss the penalty and had 2 men sent off. Leonardo, our best performer. Have I lost my mind? Last season there were only 4 teams in this Champions group, right? Yes, I remember exactly. There were 4 teams, we had to play 6 games, and I've split them between 2 episodes. Now we have 6 teams. Let's look at the rules a little bit. Okay. Yes, 6 teams in the Champions group. We have the European Places playoff and relegation group. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's look at the schedule. So we have 10 more games to play in the league. Next episode, oh, that's right, the cup final. Yeah, that's going to be next episode and probably the game against Ghent. Yes. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment. I'll see you guys for the next one.